Fellas, welcome back to another video. Gentlemen, I titled this video, when was the last time you felt loved? So I was sitting here taking some time to get in my daily read, and I'm reading this book right here called Unlimited Power by Tony Robbins. This is actually my second time reading this. Revisiting this book, I read it and bought it back in 2018. And as I was reading it, I'm going through a chapter, and this particular chapter is talking about love languages, right? And one of the questions that came up was, how do you like to be loved? And instantly my mind started taking me to different scenarios and experiences that I've had. And so I have to ask you guys this as I ask myself this question. When was the last time you felt loved? You see, for me, I have a lot of experiences where I can say I felt loved, but the first thing that popped up to my mind, if I'm being 100% candid, which I always am, is last Valentine's Day. I had a remarkable, beautiful day, and I remember I took my then girlfriend at the time to a lovely, elegant dinner. And then we got back home to my apartment, and she worshipped me, straight up, like for like 2 hours. She just worshipped me. I mean, there was ice cream involved, and like, if you've never experienced a woman worshiping you, I would wish that on every man. But here's the thing though. For me, one of my main love languages is touch. So I'm a touchy type of dude. And I can already hear some of you guys in the comment section, oh, here go Dudley again talking about these sensual topics. You know, I really question some of you guys, bro. Because I know you get on this platform, you get in this space, and you see all of these dudes talking about, red pill this, red pill that, and oh, you gotta treat women this way, and oh, you're soft and all that. Yeah, it's no surprise. Yeah, I like to be touched by my woman. Like, I really question you guys, but that's neither here nor there. So I really felt loved in that moment because that's the way that I like my woman to express love to me. And so I want to tell you guys again, if you are dealing with a woman who doesn't pay attention to the fine details of how you like to receive love as a man, you might want to let her go, bro. Because when a woman is truly enamored by you, as I said before, she will take the time to get to know you, right? And serve you. But I digress. That's one way that I have always loved to receive, love and affection, is through touch. Now, when it comes to other types of interpersonal relationships in my life, for example, my friendship or my brotherhoods, one way that I feel loved is when we're building together, right? My friend might see something that I can improve on, and he tells me straight up, that's a sign of love. Thank you, my brother, for helping me out. Same way with me. If I have a bit of information that I could pass along to my bro and help him out, I'm going to give him that information. I mean, this is what a friend is for. If you have friends that you're not building and all you're talking about is bullshit and going out to the club and doing this, but you're not actually helping each other, what's the point of having a friend? You see, I love when me and my friends get on a phone call and we're talking about automating different systems in our businesses. How can we create less friction in our funnels? How can we implement this? How can we do this? How can we do that? Okay, this year we should go link up in this country. Let's go. Like, these are the conversations that you have to be having, bro. Like, if your friends aren't talking about anything to progress you as a collective, as a group, that ain't real love, bro. I love my brother enough to tell him when he's fucking up. He loved me enough to tell me when I'm fucking up, bro. He's like, nah, man. Nah, Dud. That ain't the one for you right there, bro. She kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not getting a good vibe from her. And then I'll ask why. Well, first of all, she did this, she did that. Damn, bro, you know what? You're right. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying, jealousy, no envy. Nah, fuck you, bro, when you being jealous. Nah, it's only coming from a position of love. Your brother should only, you know what I'm saying, speak to you from love. if my friend were to be getting with a woman and I see certain things, I'm going to come to him behind closed doors and be like, yo, bro, you know it's always from love, G. I shouldn't even have to say that, but I'm just going to preface the conversation by saying that. Your new shorty, I'm not feeling her. Here's why. She's not doing this. You already set the standard for what you want. And this is how it's got to be, bro. So I ask you guys again, when's the last time you felt loved? Do you even love yourself? A lot of you guys walking around, you don't groom yourself properly. You don't brush your teeth, as I've said before. Do you love yourself? You're not furthering your education. You're not making yourself a formidable man, right? Do you love yourself? You said you wanted to get your clothing company off the ground. You haven't even looked at vendors yet. You haven't even, you know what I'm saying? Do you love yourself? You don't stretch. You don't exercise. You don't drink water. You smoke all day. You drink alcohol all day. You give your body to just any woman. Do you love yourself? I mean, let's really talk about it, bro. You see, I'm able to talk like this because I face myself in the mirror. I'm not somebody on here, as I've said before, that's going to get on this camera, build a community, and act like I'm higher than any of you guys. Nah, I face myself in real time, bro. You see, oftentimes in this space, in this self-improvement space, here's what's not going to happen. And I'm going to make this eminently clear. You see these content creators, regardless of what space, but especially in the self-improvement space, they build a community. And then this community starts to idolize them because obviously I'm adding a lot of value to you guys. I know it's because I had to really fight through this. I had to fight through life, right? To become a man that could even speak confidently on camera. And I love that I'm adding value to you guys. That's fantastic, right? I love that. However, I never want you guys to idolize me as this channel grows, as if I'm somebody that's holier than thou, as if I'm somebody that's just, nah. I'm a dude who's just doing the work like you, bro. Simple. If you appreciate the content, if you appreciate my services, fantastic. However, what's not going to happen is, oh, I get to a certain amount of subscribers or this, that, and the third, and then you guys start to follow my every word as if I'm God or something. Nah, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I'm a real person. You can walk up to me, dap me up. I'm a real dude. I'm not no Hollywood person, okay? And I always encourage you guys to be sovereign men and make your own sound decisions, okay? Love yourself first, bro. Straight up, because I'm loving myself first. So then, again, I ask you the question. When's the last time you felt loved? You see, it's easy for us to go through the monotony of life, day-to-day tasks, going to work, coming home, you arguing with this person, you arguing with your girl, you arguing with your life, you know what I mean? Just going through life. And then one day you just look up and be like, damn, like, what am I even doing with myself? Do I love myself? When's the last time I felt loved? You see, I want to keep it 100% transparent with you guys, right? Because this is also another video topic that I have to make later. But you get on this platform and you see all these dudes tell you that, oh, F this girl and F that and women are this. Straight up, bro, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. As a man who has, experienced a little bit of life, you can tell some of these dudes don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Straight up. Dudes get on this platform and they speak with such conviction in such a zealous manner and they still be wrong as fuck. So I want you to really, just take account of who you listen to. As I've said, even myself, when I give you information, if it's not applicable to your life, discard of it. But I want you to pay close attention to who you're listening to because this is programming your mind. You got these dudes telling you out here that you have to have a roster of 50 girls. I'm not saying you got to do that, right? I do tell you guys to get well versed in women however you see fit. If it's 50 girls, cool. If it's 5, cool. That's up to you. However, you can clearly tell that a lot of these dudes, here's the first thing. A lot of these dudes, they've never got the love and attention from women that they genuinely desired, right? You can see that they've never gotten the attention from actual attractive women that wanted them. And then two, you can clearly tell that these guys have never had the attention from women before they got the money. And this is what I've been telling you guys. A lot of these rich dudes are cornballs. I hope by now, if you've been following me now for like a month, I hope you see how all of these video topics I've made link with each other and are cohesive. There is a specific reason, a meticulous reason why I've been releasing and structuring the videos on my channel. You can even go back to the first video on this channel. You can see the style progressively gets simpler and simpler. I first had to start with all the effects, graphic effects and jumps, and then slowly by slowly, I started helping you guys get your attention span back as I sit here and I talk to you like a real conversation, like a real man does, straight up, face to face, heart to heart. When's the last time you felt loved, bro? You see these guys on here talking about this and talking about that. Bro, I'm going to tell you straight up. If you got a good woman in your life right now, bro, and you love her, keep it a buck. Some of you guys trying to act like you don't love your chick. I always tell you guys, if you got a good woman, bro, and she's earned that position in your life and been appointed as your main woman, show her love, bro, straight up. Now, I am always honest, and I say you have to make a woman work to earn that position in your life, because ultimately, that's going to be more pleasurable to her on a psychological and spiritual level, because a woman wants to feel like she's earned a man. A woman is best in relationship when she is serving and seeking the counsel and approval of her man, which is the keystone. I always keep it a buck with you, but I believe that there's a way healthier way to do it. You know what I'm saying? I myself, I get on camera and I speak in a quite polarizing manner. Yes, because this is a business and I have to market the content. But once you come across my content, you can see in its entirety the scope of my work, the body of work, and what I'm really preaching here, right? I don't like to say preaching, but I'll say speaking, philosophizing. How you say that word? Philosophizing, if that's a word, right? When's the last time you've been loved, G? Take a good look at yourself in the mirror today and ask yourself that. Are you living the life that you want to live, right? Are you seeing the woman that you actually want to see? Are the kind of women that you want actually, do the kind of women that you want you? Are you honoring your family? Do you love on your family enough? You see, me, another way that I feel love, bro, is whenever I go visit my family and I watch my nieces and nephews and I'll look at the older generation and my cousins, and you know, sometimes I'll just sit back, sitting on the couch like I am now, watching everything happen, watching everything unfold. And I almost have an outer body experience to where I'll astral project and I'll be sitting right next to myself, or I'll be like adjacent to my body, and I'm just sitting here just like, wow, look at my family. All these people share my blood. And I just feel so much love in that like time and that space, and be like, wow, I'm so grateful for family. Another way that I feel loved, being candid with you guys, because, you know, it's kind of a stigma for us men to like speak with an open heart. And I always tell you guys, I'm going to always speak with an open heart. Whenever my father calls me like late at night and like he's having a heart-to-heart conversation with me, one, the older I get, the more I realize how extremely blessed I am to have a father. And when he calls me and he starts to open up to me and like tells me how he's doing and like feeling, because my father is a very stoic man. We've been through a lot. I ain't never seen him break down, ever. And he'll start to tell me certain things, and I feel loved because he feels comfortable enough opening up to me about this, because my dad is a real hard dude, bro. He don't speak about nothing. He's always been stoic, always been tough. And then he starts to tell me certain things and be like, mon cher, Dudley, où est Jean la vie a fon moun nan nou konya? Où est depuis tout petit, m'te toujours dit ou. Pas gen un jour de la vie a fon moun nan, et puis wap gen des choix. Premier choix, ou ka chita à terre, sans faire rien. Deuxième choix, ou ka lever. Et vous foutez battre la vie quand même. Ou battre la vie à bac. Nous t'ai toujours dit ça, nous tous les trois. Qu'on est là où il faut pas là. Malgré messieurs pas là. N'a pas de famille carrément. And you know, I'm wise enough now to know how to decode certain words that people say to me. I'm wise enough now to see when my father is expressing love to me. I'm wise enough now to decode a woman's behavior when I'm interacting with her. I'm wise enough now to understand people's intentions. I'm wise enough now to understand myself. I know when I'm being loved. And so I have no issue giving love. I have no issue being myself. I have no issue with me. Simple. Are you being yourself or are you pretending to be somebody else? Are you hiding or are you truly being you? When's the last time you felt loved? I wish you guys all find true love in your life, in every area of your life, through your brotherhood, friendship, relationships, and through yourself. And ultimately, through God. That's the video, fellas. Salute.
Look, what ain't no way I made a way. Called my lane, I paved the way. Drew it up nice, I made the play. What a good day to get paid today. What ain't no way I made the way. Called my lane, I paved the way. Drew it up nice, I made the play. Ball on the fuck, nigga, fade away. Hey.